Hi, welcome to Guitar Time. I'm Robert Knoll. I'd like to go over minor arpeggios, the 5 forms of minor arpeggios. Go along with your minor scales, the 5 forms. So if we start with form 1, you know your minor scale, form 1. And you should know your intervals, right? When you learn the arpeggios, you're going to be thinking root, minor third, fifth, root, minor third, fifth, root, right? And then your scale goes right along with your scale and arpeggio. They go together. And you should see that this 1, 3, 5 gives you a minor triad. That's actually root position. Root, minor third, 5. And we could add another root. So I've got this really nice dark A minor chord that I can see now. Or I could break that down and just play it from the third. Another inversion. I could play, I might bar here and go. So there's several A minor chords here. You're going to learn some new chords same time you're learning your arpeggio. So you're putting together the scale and arpeggio at the same time. After form 1, you're in form 2. Of course, you know your A minor scale. Now we have the arpeggio. So with form 2, just like starting first finger to play your scale, you're going root, the minor third, fifth, and you're barring, you're falling, letting that third finger fall down for the root. And then it's simply 1, 1, 1, minor third, fifth, and root. There's your little A minor chord. And then you're gonna, remember with all these arpeggios, you're down, 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 down. Then your pick comes up, 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 down. It's all down till you get to the last note, the last root. Then you return all up. And then an up and then a down. And these are movable. You can even get raking them. So you start to see the A minor chords here. And you see your scale also. You can add an extra minor third. We get to form 3. Form 3 is pretty strange. It requires some technique because you're going to be going root to the minor third like you did in form 2, and then we bring the first finger up to the perfect fifth, and you want to bar it, let it fall to the root. Then you add your fourth finger, the minor third, and then the fifth is played with the second finger, third finger root, and then the minor third with the first finger, and then we hit the 12th fret. So it's a kind of a see your minor maybe minor, very dark. Ooh, roots here, fifth, minor third, and the bass. That's lovely. So there's some shifting going on. Form 3 is really good arpeggio to work on because it allows you to see these different forms in here. minor triads. They're all there. It's so cool. I'm starting to jam. I'm getting over a little crazy on that. That's form 3. It's really cool. Also putting your minor scale in there, you know, so you're seeing your form 3 minor scale and your arpeggio. So form 3 kind of branches a little bit of form 2, and then we get into a form 3 area, and then we kind of end up in a form 4. So it's really an expanding arpeggio. And it kind of, the landscape, the geography runs us through, like I said, form 2, form 3, form 4 area a little bit. It's very cool. The form 4 minor arpeggio. Well, once again, you're starting, this is a 1 octave minor arpeggio. I'm starting on the root on the 5th fret, and I've got the 1, 3, 5, 1. So you've got this time a minor third instead of the major. Major was from our major arpeggio. Now we've got 1, 3, minor third, right? 5 is E, and then root. You start to see that form, a little minor chord there. Really cool. And another minor chord. 4, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3. And then if I add those extra notes in there, so when you play this arpeggio, you're going to go, and then we're going to, that big stretch, that 1, 4, and then you're barring the 4th finger here when you go backwards from the root. So there's your root, and you're going to the 5th, minor third down with the 1st finger, and then you end there. But you don't want to always play your arpeggios just like your scales. You don't want to always start them from the low root. Sometimes it's good to start from the top root. Once again, down, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. So you want to get used to that. And of course it goes along with your scale. The form 5 A minor, we're on the 12th fret with the 1st finger, and this is going to be just like you were doing a type 2 A minor chord. You should see it when you're starting with the root 1st finger, and then the minor 3rd, and then 3rd finger bars. So there you go, 1, 3, 5, 1. But we're going to continue with 2nd finger, 1st finger on the 5, and then we're going to stretch that all the way to the root, from the 5 to the root up. And then 3 bars, then we're at root, and then we might go, that would be appropriate too. I should probably have added that G note in that arpeggio, because you could do it instead of going 1, 5, 3. So it's going right along with your form 5 minor scale. You also see the A minor form, just like your A minor chord down here. You'll see 2, 3, 1, and you'll see 3, 2, 1. And you could see if I can finger that as a part of the minor chord, right? Form 5, you know, of course it'll look different when you do it down here, like in say in D. You start to see it different. Up here in A, you're really scrunched up because the frets are tighter. You're in the upper register. So I hope this helps you start working with arpeggios. These are your primary major and minor arpeggios. Of course, this lesson is your minor. They're really important so that you start to see the geographic area of form 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But the arpeggio goes with the scale. The scale goes with the arpeggio. So you need to play them back to back. And then you need to discover the little triads, the little chords within. It's really cool to see the chords. Now, when you play A minor up here, A minor, we hit the open A. That's just the same as playing form 5 up here in the upper register, except the first finger here is now the open, and you're going to play your minor third, maybe bar for the E and the A. And then you would do maybe an open E. And then you see your minor scale from the natural scale, and you see your arpeggio in A minor. All right. Well, this is great stuff. This is really important stuff to really start to understand the guitar, your music theory, your guitar theory, developing your fingers, the technique to play these patterns, and get the skills of being able to rake patterns and be accurate. Accuracy. And then, like I said, when you start to jam, minor, can you hear the arpeggios? So you'll start putting together riffs and ideas when you solo in blues or jazz, and your arpeggios. You start to see how they're built around the chords. Okay? And later we learn to do a lot more with these. So good luck. Keep practicing. You'll get it.